I was lost, but now I'm found. Blind, but now I see. You brought me from nowhere to now here. This is my story. Bex, I've been through the fire, came out as gold, gave him my all, so he could use my life. My test is a testimony, my mess is a message. Through pain and depression, he still used my life. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Use my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Use my life. This is my life in 32 bars. Pieces of a man, reach out your hand and take part. Let's have communion. My dad flew in the same time as Patrick Ewing, but his destination was slightly colder than Massachusetts. My mama raised me single, my daddy gone, but look on my shoulder, ain't no Pringles. So let's move on. Mama raised me right, taught me how to pray at night. Gentle Jesus, meek and mild, look upon this little child. Pity me, simplicity, suffer me to come to thee. And those prayers paid off these days, I'm basking in his love for me. Mama didn't get to see it, died in 1989. One day I will tell her story, detail it in every line, but this is mine. After mama died, my family's had a fight. I nearly got stolen off to Trinidad in the night. They hid me in the basement, and I could hardly take it. But even then I heard a voice say everything'll be alright. I've been through the fire, came out as gold, gave him my all, so he could use my life. My test is a testimony, my mess is a message. Through pain and depression, he still used my life. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Use my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. And so I bounced around a little bit, saw a few things that would traumatize some other kids. My stepmother did step in and she was the greatest, but she had to skip town when my dad did her like Chris Brown. Deuces, on to the next one. Moved in with my grandparents, got my church vest on again. Sunday church clothes like Lecrae, changed clothes like Jigga and Pharrell by Monday. And I wish that I could get details about all the things that I've been through. When you see your boy, we can chop it up like a Ginsu. And to anybody who hears a song who did me wrong, I forgive you. I say hello love, goodbye hate, I see you all in my rear view. And I may look like a fullback, but I'm really a halfback. Jesus is the quarterback, I carry the ball when he passed that. And I wish that I could get these hellish demons off my back. Try to hammer me with my past, but I know someone who took 3 nails. I've been through the fire, came out as gold, gave him my all, so he could use my life. My test is a testimony, my mess is a message. Through pain and depression, he still used my life. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Use my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Use my life. I've been through the fire, came out as gold, gave him my all, so he could use my life. My test is a testimony, my mess is a message. Through pain and depression, he still used my life. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Use my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Use my life.
One, two, yeah, no turning back, no turning back. She got my back, I'm falling in love with you, and I'm thankful. You changed my life, and I'm standing close to you
and shine
for all time.
Here we go.
Never had nobody hold me down like the way you do. I'd ride or die, stay trill every day till the end.
I said I'd never do love songs or write war stories. Facing your demons, modern horror stories. But this is something special. I mean, as sure as I'm my uncle's nephew. I mean, I'm certain this is monumental. One day they'll raise a monument to our love and call it fundamental. Say do what they did, cause it's all essential. Baller, I am not, I'm just a poor scholar. But you still let the boy holler. You still let the boy yo dollars. bill collector's phone called him. He said it's not mine or your problem, but ours. By the power vested in the minister, it's right I make it known my intentions for you ain't sinister. I hope you never look at me and say I'm sick of ya. I'd like to stick with you, maybe have some kids with you.
Yeah, no turning back. She got my back, I'm falling in love with you. And I'm thankful. You changed my name, and I'm standing close to you for all time.
You helped me through those times when I've been hurting. Dark days when I felt like my life was directed by Tim Burton. A lot of dark shadows, Edward Scissorhands. You helped me remember that my life is in his hands. The definition of ride or die. A little Eve in you, but you classy like Adele. And I know that we don't always see eye to eye, but with them heels you buying, you be trying, I can tell. You hot as heaven. A scale of 1 to 10, you are 11. Star 7 out of 5 stars. Who could stand beside you on a stage? Beyonce, Rihanna? I couldn't name 5 stars. My God, as the beat plays behind bars, I promise if I'm seen behind bars, this'll be the prime cause. Defending you or your honor, I would go to war with any boss. Ross, Hugo, or Hoffa, holla.
Yeah, no turning back. She got my back, I'm falling in love with you. And I'm thankful. You changed my name, and I'm standing close to you for all time. Yeah, no turning back. She got my back, I'm falling in love with you. And I'm thankful.
Forever grateful.
You changed my name, and I'm standing close to you for all time.
You rappers are way too serious. Yeah. I wear my Brooklyn Nets fitted, but I love the heat. You might as well wear a Target if you run with me. They said sooner or later trouble gon' come from me. Well, it hasn't happened, so maybe trouble comes from me. Well, that's not really a good thing. And lately I'm having mood swings, and they don't like the way I do things, but I don't like the way they do things. We butt heads on a few things, ran around with a few kids, all doing a new thing. DC Talk, boom, baby. He loved me way before I was even born, so I serve him even though sometimes, I forget. I party with my misfits, Capri Suns are on deck. And wait, that's not even cool. Well, be yourself, don't be a clone. You're probably gonna be alone. If you ain't married, then sleep alone. Kinda random, you need to know. Sticks and stones will break your bones, but you'll heal soon, keep it going. You never try, you'll never know. Misfit kids, we run the globe.
Social club and Dru Bex linking up, making music. They screaming out, we and you next. It's funny who Jesus uses. Hello, I told them, it's funny who Jesus uses. We tell them that all the time. We be telling them in our rhymes. Social club, Dru Bex linking up, making music. They screaming out, we and you next. It's funny who Jesus uses. Hello, I told them that it's funny who Jesus uses. We tell them that all the time. We be telling them in our rhymes. Dru Bex, I got it. Yeah. Fernie. Social. Yo, this year for them misfits, rejects and them outcasts. No days off and no breaks, so we outlast. You just out here trying to take us off a pivot. But the way we living allows us to take a hit and bounce back because we're protected. God loves us so much, He wants us living where He's living. So pay attention, I'll show you it's free admission. He resurrected, so when your faith is tested, you can send a message. Tell Him we ain't gon' bow, we can take the pressure. He loved us that much, I can't do no less. I was a super mess, now I'm recouped and blessed. My 3 years was a hug from Jesus Himself. Love from the Father up above, now I'm repping Him well. Here to show you God's love while you walking through hell. What you see as a failure is a setback. Blood covered all our flaws, go ahead and get back. Back up where you need to be. You ain't gotta take heed to me, just know I took heed to God, and I'm so flawed, He still set me free. The devil tried to hold me, had to let me be. And we've been working hard, so next is we. Fernie, SCMG, WP. Social Club and Dru Bex linking up, making music. They screaming out, we and you next. It's funny who Jesus uses. I told them, it's funny who Jesus uses. We tell them that all the time, we be telling them in our rhymes. Social Club, Dru Bex linking up, making music. They screaming out, we and you next. It's funny who Jesus uses. I told them that it's funny who Jesus uses. We tell them that all the time, we be telling them in our rhymes.
Hey yo, Marty. Hey yo, Fernie. I wanna thank y'all for riding with me.
I see you, boy. It's the Wolverine running with that wolf pack.
Yeah.
We untamed.
Bombs over Baghdad, been there, done that. Now it's bombs up in Boston, man, tell me when it get that bad. Nothing new under the sun, we just find new ways to act dumb. Used to say I got 5 on it, now we just say
I'm on one.
far from living in peace with each other, we still resort to violence. No one's immune, ask Rihanna, even stars get starstruck. Me, I'm just trying to make a difference. Me, I'm just trying to raise the bar. Me, I'm just trying to show 'em Jesus. Liam Neeson. Marty told me to make a hit, so I had to get T. Wilder. In a cipher, my verse is written. I think too much, I'm no freestyler. Think too much about these problems. Guns on these city streets, they put fear in us about terrorists, but there's covers on covers like fitted sheets. All bad news, but that good news only comes from one source. I put them first, second, and third, and I seen the blessings come forth. Feel like I'm in school again. Only this time instead of hanging out with the cool kids, I'm hanging out with the rejects. We some born again hooligans. We
Social Club and Dru Bex linking up, making music. They screaming out, we and you next. It's funny who Jesus uses. I told them, it's funny who Jesus uses. We tell them that all the time, we be telling them in our rhymes. Social Club, Dru Bex linking up, making music. They screaming out, we and you next. It's funny who Jesus uses. I told them that it's funny who Jesus uses. We tell them that all the time, we be telling them in our rhymes.
As the beat drops, my heartbeat stops for 1 second. Cold sweating, the question on my mind as my Reeboks beat the pavement. Could this be the anthem to my execution? Better take a shot, a B shot of that. I wish that I could press restart, but the bullet grazing my ear whispers, you're too deep, bro. The only way I'm getting out of this alive is to turn around, look my enemies in the eye and just I'm talking about lust, envy, pride. They wanna take me under, and all the other things causing me to be disobedient to the Father. There's a whole lot of them and only one me. All I got's a prayer, but that's what one needs to. Cause if I say I love God above, I'll do it in the name of love. Them a murder me, so I gotta murder them first. It's murder in the name of love. Them a murder me, so I gotta murder them first. It's murder in the name of love. Them a murder me. She said,
do it in the name of love,
well, them a murder me. She said,
do it in the name of love,
well, alright. I remember when I was catching fire, giving in to my sin desire. I spent like 4 nights straight, I'm on sights. Ignored my foresight, I was dying. I know better though, I really do. I choose to sip that venom slow. I'm not twisted though, just really screwed. I let him know how it started. Discovered Dad's porn stash. Introduced me to a world of busted girls and porn stashes. Now I'm no cashes, but still clay. I used to say the mold except my dad passed the curse my way. It's possible, but I'm still responsible for my own soul. But why you gotta tell the whole globe? I've about your struggle, she said, but the way I see it, confession might prevent another one dead. These days I stay strapped at the word, and when I find trouble, I won't be running, I'll stop busting instead. Them I murder me, so I gotta murder them first. This is murder in the name of love. Them I murder me, so I gotta murder them first. This is murder in the name of love. Them I murder me. She said, she said, she said, she said.
Do it in the name of love, dog.
Them I murder me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She said,
Murder.
Do it in the name of love,
Yeah,
dog.
put it to my temple, pull the trigger. Survival of the fittest out here, so how you figure? You gon' live your life dying, suffer for the things you do. But if I'm honest, I deserve it too. So what's the difference between me and you? I know how it feels. I hate being patronized, never tasted freedom from it. Never rest your weary eyes, dying from it every day. But we never realize the paradox to death is the only way to real life. How backwards is that, huh? Every day is suicide, and the more blood spilled, the more he abides in me. Honestly, it fighting me, the flesh gotta die in me. My love for the world, the pride of this life in me. Hear it in my voice, you can see all the lies in me. Sin overcoming, I can't win for the life in me. But faith moves mountains, and I believe that all things work for those who love him, so I put it to my down
them I
piece.
murder me, so I gotta murder them first. It's murder in the name of love. Them I murder me, so I gotta murder them first. It's murder in the name of love. Them I murder me. She said, she said, she said.
Do it in the name of love, dog.
Them I murder me. She said, she said, she said, she said.
Do it in the name of love, dog.
Well, alright. Yeah. Every time we choose to sin against God, we choose death. We choose death. But God gave His only Son, Jesus Christ. Raised Him up so that He can raise us up. Give us life. So we gotta stop giving in to the flesh. We gotta stop choosing death. Yeah. Choose life. Kill the flesh.
Just kill the man. Put a gun against his head. Just kill the man. Put a gun against his head. Just kill the man. Put a gun against his head. Just kill the man.
Yeah, city lights is what we are. City lights shining bright for God. Yeah, city lights seen from afar by those crying in the dark, saying, give me light. City lights is what we are. City lights shining bright for God. Yeah, city lights seen from afar by those crying in the dark, saying, give me light. City lights shining pretty bright lately. As I'm looking out there, I seen such a pretty sight. So many MCs repping with the mic for the living Christ. How many more MCs might come to the cross? Maybe Jigga might and bring B too. She say she a Christian, right? I know life can be a hard drive, but get on God's side, much more room than a gigabyte. As I live my life from day to day, I like to watch faces. Get all up in people's crawl spaces. I ain't nosy, but I just know if I look closely, I might learn something or teach something as Christ implores me. My boy peace, don't speak unless spoken to, unless you're gonna meet, greet, or reach a person. I read a verse in Colossians 2, verse 2. Paul's goal is the same as my hope for you. City lights is what we are. City lights shining bright for God. Yeah, city lights seen from afar by those crying in the dark, saying, give me light. City lights is what we are. City lights shining bright for God. Yeah, city lights seen from afar by those crying in the dark, saying, give me light.
City lights so bright, I'm blinded by the light.
Jesus spoke to them saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light.
It seems these city lights need an all-spark. They acting ready to die, but they all aren't. Behind the enemy lines, it's all dark. All lost, screaming, give me the light. Sean Paul, but if our God was to come right down, right now, with his sunlight through the white clouds, would your one light be lights out? Or shine bright like the lighthouse? Though you made mistakes, your errors are covered, he squeezed white out. Through every covenant he writes down, whosoever the public dislikes now, stands right through his eyes. Wow, it's so amazing how. That's what his grace is for, and much more. So try again, get up off the ground, dust off,
Pick up your crown right now. Brush all the rust off these royals, so shine like you just are.
City lights is what we are. City lights shining bright for God. Yeah, city lights seen from afar by those crying in the dark, saying, give me light. City lights is what we are. City lights shining bright for God. Yeah, city lights seen from afar by those crying in the dark, saying, give me light. City lights is what we are. City lights shining bright for God. Yeah, city lights seen from afar by those crying in the dark, saying, give me light. City lights is what we are. City lights shining bright for God. Yeah, city lights seen from afar by those crying in the dark, saying, give me light.
Jesus being the light of the world means the world has no other light than him. If there's going to be light in the world, it will be Jesus. It is Jesus or darkness. There is no third alternative.
Yeah. If I knew it would make a difference, I'd give it all. I said, like Paul, I'd give my life, I'd give it all for y'all. Too many falling like an altar call. Too many ballin' mothers reaching for bottles of that alcohol. Reaching for bottles labeled Halidol, pill popping. I still walking my old stomping grounds. Thug wannabes, we still got them, but I seen the real problem. Too many ghost dads like Bill Cosby. They said I would support, but I can't afford what the kid cost me. And so their sons grow up with no fathers, no guidance. The streets is where they find their role models, co-signers. And as for those daughters with no father in their life to kiss him goodnight, they get their kisses from knights in shining armor. I'm talking Jesus pieces, shiny cars, and ballin' hard. You don't need a visa. It hurts my heart to know the things they taught my culture long ago still affects us, makes it hard to grow. It's hardcore.
It's good to make it better when your people make it with you. Money coming, money going, ain't like you can take it with you. It's good to make it better when your people make it with you. Money coming, money going, ain't like you can take it with you. Dress alike, we don't rap alike. I shine different, I rhyme different. Only dress alike, we don't rap alike. I shine different, I rhyme different. Only dress alike, we don't rap alike. I shine different, I rhyme different. Only dress alike, we don't rap alike.
But to see you change is my mission. Spend days on the block, weed smoking and bong hits. I live hard and I rap hard. Your weak flows are no contest. Seen you got that Nike bag, please show me the contents. Now pony up, and if you acting up, then I'll beat you with no conscience. Go to church, pray to God to forgive me for your buzz head, but God knows and I know. Word I wrote, I do it again. Trying to live that thug life, and I ain't even that thug like. But the dudes I'm trying to be just like, to me take a life, I just might. I'm just looking for approval. Daddy never showed me none. Searching the streets for a father figure. All I seen's more broken sons. Went to church on Sundays, but I did it just for my granny's sake. Then I met Jesus for myself. Now I come back for the castaways. Right? Yeah. My heart goes out to those who feel like they're lost in the struggle. One time, I used to feel just like you. Yeah. God save me. Change my mindset. But to see you change is my mission. Toronto with me. Toronto. Toronto with me. I love you. Toronto with me. 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 This one's for DJ Wado and all the other DJs grinding. I see you. When the night's black nights beats come to life. Heard the right track, it was heat, so I had to write through some Alex Faith on this fire, cause it cool as ice. Collars the extinguishers, cause we always putting out fire. They be asking, are you saved? I say, yeah, you know I'm on that life. Jesus is for everybody, yeah, you know I'm on that shit. Thick black bitter dude with an attitude who likes pimping flow. You think I'm the second coming of Dolomite? I'm in a whole lot of trouble. Controversial lines, I think that I'm so baraka. Jesus on my mind, I'm never going to Hades. You can hate me if you want to, I get my love from my lady. My wife. When I'm popular artist, I often hit them with my popular garbage. But call me the compactor, kill him like I was a contractor. They talking nothing, the lyrics are fluffy cush. We pack it with solid truth, beware it can cause concussions. But some of you would rather be Tom Cruise and can't handle the truth, rather pursue all the false illusions. These popular views sticking up your brain what they use. We in trouble if we thinking what they say is the truth.
Them in a whole lot of trouble. Don't follow them, me tell you. Them in a whole lot of trouble. When Christ come back, we want Lord of mercy.
I know I'm sinking shit when I see one. Rescue the slaves from the shit, don't be one. They only going backwards, don't follow them, follow him.
I step to the left and I lean to the right. You insane if you really think you seeing me on the mic. Let me stop though, I ain't trying to be that hypocritical renegade, cause we don't need that. Unashamed now, gotta make sure that you see that all over my city, brother. You know that's just where we be at. They asking where to find me, tell them I be everywhere. Down dirty South Atlanta, it's kinda heavy there. Home of the brave, but we neck deep in trouble. They feeling they self, gotta bring them down another level. Spaz on the track and let them know just how we get it in. They see we got talent, but don't confuse us with other men. I got a high motivation when I'm breaking big bread of life, but running all you want. Just take a knee, got the living water over here. Just take a seat, the last thing we ever wanna see is y'all take a hit.
Them in a whole lot of trouble. Don't follow them, they tell you. Them in a whole lot of trouble. When Christ come back, we want Lord of mercy.
I know I'm sinking shit when I see one. Rescue the slaves from the shit, don't be one. They only going backwards, don't follow them, follow him. I know some Christian rappers that wanna pursue the gain, but like that heroin addict, you know they shoot in vain. Ain't no stacking and rapping unless you telling girls to make it clap. There's exceptions, but follow Christ, don't pursue the crack. And I can't even say crazy stacking. I just know Jesus said release the beast and release the crack. And I don't know which one he sees as me and he sees as Alice. I just know when he says take back the keys, then we seize the palace and free the captives. If I'm being honest, I say I'm a fan of a couple of artists. If you want to look at my iTunes somewhere, you might find a couple of Carters. You might find the rapper from my town who goes by the first name Aubrey. But if you ask me what I'm listening to right now, it's Bizzle probably. I give a copy of Social Club Misfits to anybody. Our misfits are Jewish, ours based on scriptures, now those we got. And honest to God, Alex, you are blessed. Whether this is the beginning of something special is not a question.
Them in a whole lot of trouble. Don't follow them, they tell you. Them in a whole lot of trouble. When Christ come back, we want Lord of mercy.
I know I'm sinking shit when I see one. Rescue the slaves from the shit, don't be one. They only going backwards, don't follow them, follow him.
Them in a whole lot of trouble. Don't follow them, they tell you. Them in a whole lot of trouble. When Christ come back, we want Lord of mercy.
I know I'm sinking shit when I see one. Rescue the slaves from the shit, don't